It is our pleasure to welcome Ms. Ana Nakashidze, CEO of AzerTelecom, to deliver today's opening keynote for the wholesale panel, and would like to ask you to remain on stage afterwards so she can be a part of it as well.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very much for staying here and being here. And thank you for giving this opportunity to us to present our project and to talk about the network of networks, right? So we have talked, as said, like about different areas, about 5G, about all the developments in the region, but what I represent is basically network of networks. So what happens beyond the operators and beyond the country domains. Now, we will have a very interesting panel where we will be discussing connections to the different technologies with the Subsea and satellite and terrestrial wholesale networks. But before that, give me some minutes to introduce you to the new project and new initiative of Nexol Holding that is basically creating the largest network or the largest route that will connect Asia to Europe. Now, why is it important? I will not take too much of your time with review of the trends, the global trends, how the traffic is growing, and how it is important to interact and connect the regions. Now, why Asia to Europe? Because what we see currently is that we have connectivity between Asia to Europe, and Asia is the largest, quickest growing region now in terms of the internet connectivity and the wholesale market, while we see two major routes that had been developed in a long term, the northern route and the southern route, but there is a lack of connectivity in so-called middle route. Now, what we see and what we take the opportunity for to go to the geographies and to develop the route that has never been covered before. So we are developing the largest connectivity and largest hybrid route and the first of this kind between Europe and Asia. We are building a completely new subsea element in the Caspian Sea. And again, there has never been a fiber optic connectivity in the Caspian Sea. We are the first to develop and to deliver this route. We also build a second part of the submarine, which is in the Black Sea, and interconnect with the terrestrial, fully protected routes in between the seas. Now, why is Caspian Sea so important? It is important because of connecting two regions, South Caucasus and Central Asia. Again, there is a Central Asian market that is quickly developing and evolving, while South Caucasus markets in the wholesale had been an end of the connectivity and the delivery. With introduction of this little element, which is little in the global scale, but it is 400 kilometers of submarine cable that will connect Azerbaijan to Kazakhstan and will deliver an over 400 terabits connectivity between these two countries. The cable is now being produced. We've already launched the production, and the cable laying will be complete by July next year. The cable will be operational starting from September next year. And it is giving us a single missing link in Asia to Europe connectivity that will deliver the capacities from Central Asia, from China, from South Asia to Europe. It is the shortest compared to the submarine routes now massively developed and going through Suez Channel. And it also gives an opportunity of the stability to the region and to Asia-Europe connectivity. Now, I've also mentioned the second part, which is a submarine cable in the Black Sea. It is being developed together with Vodafone Global and connects 4 countries. It is Bulgaria, Turkey, Georgia, and Ukraine. The project will be implemented in phases, starting from 2027 to be delivered in Turkey, a second phase to be delivered to Georgia, and the third phase will be delivered to Ukraine once the opportunity is there. We have massively developed the terrestrial parts, developed the routes in Azerbaijan along highways and along railways. We have a running infrastructure in Georgia with existing submarine system already in place between Georgia and Bulgaria, and we partnered with a significant player and a dominant player in Kazakhstan, AzerTelecom, in creating this route. They are the partners in the JV to lay the cable in the Caspian Sea, and also they are providing the transit capacities of their massive, extensive network in Kazakhstan. Now, the importance of this route and the novelty and innovation of this route cannot be described in these 2 minutes. But what I could clearly say that I think the internet geography and the map is being redefined for the region and for the 2 continents in the nearest future. So, ladies and gentlemen, not taking much of your time further, this is the introduction of the newest and the biggest project that will connect Asia to Europe. And it will reach out as a second phase to Gulf and Middle East. So, looking forward to cooperate with you, and glad to see you on our board. Thank you.